I think it went pretty well. Came out, competed, played against some very talented guys, and I think I showcased my skill set pretty well.
Did you match up against Raheem a little bit?
Yeah, I did. Again, he's a very talented guy. He had a great career in college, and it was an honor, to go out there and compete against him.
What's the biggest thing you need to prove over these next 3 weeks before the draft in the eyes of the GMs and the coaches?
I feel like, for someone like me who's kind of says, he's a stretch forward, I think I need to prove that I can shoot the ball pretty well. I think I did a pretty decent job of doing that today. Obviously, I feel like every player is going to say they can do better. But I still think, I did a pretty good job showing what I could do.
Versatility-wise, defensively, how important is that for you come draft time?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, to play the game now, there's so many guys that can do so many different things. You have LeBron going down to the four a lot, so I mean, obviously I'm going to have to guard, guys that are, quick and strong and talented, guys that can, pretty much do everything. So, I mean, being versatile, defensively is going to be huge.
What is it like to work out in this gym, looking at all these banners hanging up on the wall?
I mean, it's inspiring, to know that you have a chance, to maybe, one day suit up, play, for this team, a team with so much history. It's big. It's big.
How's this? Are you a Warriors fan growing up? I mean, you're from Oakland, yes?
From the Bay Area.
Gym, but are you excited about this finals coming up?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's definitely exciting to be in this position. I can't really say I was a Warriors fan growing up. I was more so a guy that followed players around more than teams. But I mean, obviously, there's a lot of history in this gym. The Warriors are doing something great. So I mean, playoffs and all that. It's an exciting time.
Who are the guys you followed growing up?
Early on, I really liked Rashad Lewis's game, out in Seattle. And then, as time progressed, I watched, Carmelo Anthony, guys like, Tim Duncan, LaMarcus Aldridge, what I mean? So just a lot of, different players.
Rashad was a guy who didn't go high in the draft, even though maybe thought he was going to go higher. Do you look at guys like that as kind of a model of carving a path in the league?
Absolutely. I mean, everybody's path is different. Some guys go undrafted and make great careers for themselves. I mean, whatever my path is, I'm just looking forward to the opportunity, to get out there and prove myself.
What do you think about your draft position?
Anywhere from late first to mid second. So I mean, again, it's kind of one of those things. It's hard to really, say at this point, but we'll see what happens.
Which other teams have you worked out with?
This is my fourth one. I've worked out with San Antonio, Memphis, and Chicago before.
Do you have any coming up scheduled?
I'm actually going to Phoenix later on today. I have a workout with them this week, and then I also work out with Golden State this week as well.
How did this one compare to the others, as far as what you guys did and all that?
I mean, they're all pretty similar in the fact that, they want to see what you can do athletically. They're going to do, lane agility, sprints, all that good stuff. They want to see where you're at physically, how your body works, all that good stuff. And then obviously they want to see your skill set and they want to see you compete. So they're all pretty much the same in that aspect.
Competitive-wise, does this one feel any more competitive, or are they all pretty much like that?
I mean, I feel like they're all pretty much the same. Everybody's trying to find a spot in the league. Everybody wants to, make this a career. I mean, and it's obviously, a great chance, to get paid to do something you love. So everybody, is coming out here, giving it their all and trying to make the most happen.